Hi, in today's video, we are going to understand 10 important things that you need to focus when you are into engineering and you are completing your college. First important thing is understand the basic things. You should not only memorize, give the exam kind of ratta, you should not. You should be aware about how exactly it is work, what is the concept, how you can understand that in a form of story or you can able to explain others. So it can be a maths, physics, any subject, CS related, mechanical, electrical, any basic things, how exactly it is work. So very simple example is like you should be aware how Python code is works, how any problem statement is given, then how can you make code, or same for the mechanical people, what type of motor you can select, what torque required for so and so machine. So these are basic things. In a smaller point of view also you should understand how to calculate, how it work in the actual environment, like that. Second important point is hands-on practice. As a student you are learning theory, you are attending a lot of lectures, you are just aware about many things, you are very excited to have your that fancy life, but you should have hands-on practice. You don't even you are not just attending a practicals or lab, just going, teacher is or professor is giving you a task, you are just completing that assignment and done. That is not a practical. Practical is when you apply the theory concept into your real life. For example, if you learn how and what is the Python, a beginning or basic chapter, then you should start making a first program by yourself in Python. So kind of practical examples, it can be a many more. So have that practical ideas about what tools are used, like simulation softwares are there, what mechanical electrical softwares are there, how it is used, or if you're whatever your engineering background, regarding that you should know how it is going to be practically used in the industry. For example, if you're from mechanical engineering background, then definitely you're going to either manage a production or a create a drawing or draft design. So you should aware CAD CAM, all of those softwares. And you should make some basic, it's like make a bolt, make a phone, anything on the software or practical area. The next important point is have industrial experience or internship. This is very important because when you're studying you are more aware about the theory part, theory concepts, and you should have that experience or exposure on a field area where, see, during 4 years of your academics you have a lot of holidays, some holidays are there, a lot of festivals, a lot of Sundays, and also the last 2 years you can request your college, or there are colleges they are making mandatory to have an internship. Internship shapes you in many different way. You can check this I button where I have a special different video where what is the benefit and how to get the internship, it's clearly mentioned. But it plays very important role, it boosts your confidence, and definitely it's going to give you a practical knowledge and helpful for your interviews. So please don't waste your engineering, focus on this areas. The next point is keep up with trends. These trends are not related to the reels or Gen Z or fashion, it can be anything. It's like trend in your area. You are belonging from the different engineering department, mechanical, electrical, software, it fashion or anything, but you should be aware what is current technology. IoT, EV vehicles are there, focusing on the ESG concepts, focusing on the improvement. AIML is there, uh, focusing on the this natural pollution control, all of those aspects. So many more things are there. So you should be, aware about the latest blogs, articles, news, YouTube, many more. Like who are there, what companies are doing, क्या launch किया है किसने, क्या हो रहा है, क्या नए projects है market में, what is the, the current trend in your area. So you should be aware while studying, because that is like how you get the confidence with respect to your area. This will ultimately help you to the make a decision better for your career. Point is build a portfolio. This is very important. See, we are completely aware as an actor or a model, they have to have their portfolio of their posing of pictures or a video or a photos, and as an actor it can be a movie or serials. Similarly, as an engineer, you also have your portfolio. You should have a different project. You should have a hands-on experience. You should have a number of internship. You should have a number of projects, innovation ideas, a research paper, publications. You can have your what you can say, a number of industrial visit and many more things. So definitely try to make your portfolio if it's not there, and if it's there then please align in such a way if someone asks then you can easily show. So it can be a videos, photos, some articles, some documentation, certification, or many more things. So start building your portfolio, it is very important. And definitely you're going to show all of this on LinkedIn. You can add this into your resume. You can have some separate drive or some website where all of this can be kept. So as a, let consider, as a graphics designer you should have your all the graphics. As a coding or a programming engineer, a programmer, you should have your coding portfolio where what type of projects you have worked. So all of those should be there. As a mechanical engineer, some designs are there, some concepts are there. So that is very important. So start focusing on the portfolio now. Next important point is project and innovation. This is very important role. You have to focus on the projects and innovation. See, you are engineer. It's not your job to go back and get the project from the GitHub or someone who have already done junior, senior, and just copy paste and just pass करके निकल जाओ. Think in such a way, if you're going after your degree in market, what was your contribution as an engineering? How you can be a unique from other people. You should have your unique ideas about the project innovation. See, focus on many more sector. There is a pharma, food, foods and beverages, oil and gas, metals mining, earth science, like so many problems, water related problems. You can see many problems around yourself. Focus on those type of area where your project is going to have some, benefit to the people. It can be related to software, it can be related to the mechanical, electrical, can be a machine. There are a lot of problem with the farmers, there are a lot of problem on the basic household and utensils, all of those makings. Simple things, a tiny problem can solve a many big issues. So you should focus on those type of project. I understand there is no sponsorship, you don't have fund to invest in such a way, but ultimately you are just giving your concept and making some dummy prototype. For that also you should focus on the problem or innovation in such a way it can be some change in the future. So think like this, here I am making a project, then it's my project and that project should be best. You have to focus on such a type of innovation. So definitely I feel focus on this type of areas is very important. It's not your role like चार जनों का ग्रुप बना दिया, मेरा काम मैंने डॉक्यूमेंटेशन में ख़त्म कर दिया, I didn't played a big role into that project and blah blah. This is how you'll answer in future, because we are currently getting answers those like we are seriously not at all interested in all of those type of people. You should have exposure at least in one area in such a way that you are going to confident, because in future we are, as an industry, people are assigning you a big projects, the projects starting from the lakhs to cr and many more. And if you were contributing in such a way कि ठीक है देख लेंगे पता नहीं क्या होगा कैसे होगा, that is not, you should aware like okay, आई नो इतना बेसिक ऐसे ऐसे होता है, बट प्रैक्टिकली देखते हैं, एस्टिमेटेड देखते हैं, काइंड ऑफ योर कॉन्फिडेंस शुड बी देयर. बट टू गेट दैट you should do the R&D and take those type of project. You know, when you are in engineering and doing the final year projects, are you aware about what your other friends are doing your project? The teacher or professor itself giving you the entire list. Okay, these are the project completed by these people. You yourself not even aware, because in future you are going to do a lot of R&D. Whenever you are going to work for the L&D or any company, what is the project you will get, you have to see a basic existing project, similar things, concept. At that time you will do all of this, but why should not have this exposure and idea before? So please focus on this area. Next important point is coding and tech tool. Even if you are belonging from non-CS background or computer related, not, still you should know about the electrical things, you should know about the coding, you should know about the mechanical and all other aspects. I am not telling you to have a master into all this area, but it is very important. You should know the basic programming, C++, Python. You should know the Excel, Microsoft, this G Suite, how to send a mail, how to draft a PPT, how to make Word file. These are very simple things. You should know how to convert this to DAS file. Many free source are there. So these are basic technical tools, and you should be master of it. It's very important when you're going to work in the actual industry. So despite of having any background, you should be aware about the interdepartmental skills, at least aware where the SolidWorks is used, where the ECAD or KeyCAD, electrical design related, simulation related software used, because this is going to be a future. These are the people only you're going to work together as a team in the industry when you're on the job. So focus on this area. Next important point is soft skills and communication. This is very important. Of course, our parents have teach a lot of us कि खाना कैसे खाते हैं, manners में कैसे रहना है, and many more things. But there are a lot more things that your college and yourself you have to teach. These are very basic simple things, like you should know how to talk, how to respect, how to work with the team. These are very simple things, like managing, taking decisions under stress, how to work. Of course already you are doing at some level, but you should understand the what is the benefit if I am improving this skill, and what things I can improve if you know yourself, your weakness, strength, and many more things. So you should know the all the soft skill and the talking to each other in a polite way, where the result will be positively. Definitely you are going to work. So our ultimately goal is calm hona chahiye. So you should know all of those skills where you can utilize them in well. So this is the time. The next important point is understand your niche, where you have to find your interest. Niche in term of engineering student, it can be your favorite department, it can be a favorite sector. Like आप कौन से फील्ड में जाना चाहते हैं, यू आर गोइंग टू सॉफ्टवेयर, मैकेनिकल, इलेक्ट्रिकल, टेक्सटाइल, wherever it is. Even if you are from different engineering background, you can go to all of this. But if you are going, then you need to improve all of those areas, skills, whatever the role you are looking for. So you should be aware about yourself, that where is your interest to manage the work, handle the sales, marketing, you want to manage the supply chain, you want to work on actual field as a programmer or as a mechanical engineer or as a technical person, or you want to just sit on the place, work as a HR, administration, or you want to do the software coding and layouts on designs and drafting. So, like many more areas are open, because these are the jobs only that you are going to search after your 4 years. So, why not now? And just find your favorite niche and understand and improve and focus on that area. Definitely, it is going to useful for you interview. So, please. point of this video is plan for the future. It is very important. Like if you're in engineering, like BTech or BE or any area, you should aware about, are you going for the higher studies, are you going to do a work, or are you going to do a both, like are you doing a part-time or what are the options, you're going for the masters, PhD, GRE, or what you're going to give. So think something about it, talk to your senior, talk to your what we can say family members, talk to yourself and get to know the current status or mood of yourself. So this is going to definitely helpful for you, because if you plan your future you should know where you're going, and definitely you can achieve that. So that's it for this video, and of course I have took a lot of time of yours, but thank you so much for watching this video till here, and this is the summary. You can take a screenshot. We really have a less time. You are already invested your money, time. You're focusing on curriculum, you want to get degree, you want a good job. If you're giving your best, then please give 100%, and try to get everything best for yourself. Other than that, of course, you should enjoy your life as well. You should involve into the events, activities, meet friends, understand the life, travel, enjoy your college education everywhere, because that is very important. So I hope all these 10 points are going to be useful for you and you're going to focus in your career. I feel as an engineer, we take a big risk in our career, because there are many things that is totally unaware. I never seen in my life. As a community around me, there is just a CA, commerce, art, science people. Those are really brilliant and artistic people. But still, the engineering is something different, where you have to every day understand new things, learn new things, try to give your best in all the aspects. This is what I feel. But please focus on all of this and improve your career, and definitely have a good job, have a good startups. You can have a multiple choice as per your interest, and see you into next video. So I hope I can help someone to grow into their life. Bye.